Hi guys, this is Sham. So we are going to see a very important topic that is used mostly in your workplaces, whether you're working in an office or industry or in a factory, everywhere. This Japanese word, this Japanese culture is followed. That is called the 5S. So you might have, if you have not started working, then you don't have to worry about that. But if you started to working in an office or workplace, then these terms, this is the most important term in your day-to-day life, and almost you'll hear this everywhere wherever you go. So this is called the 5S. 5 is basically a Japanese term. It's used to basically you maintain your workplace and keep a good outlook of your workplace. So what is 5 years? We'll see one by one. So the 5 years is basically like 5 words of Japanese. It's called, the first one is called the Seiri. So Seiri, seton, seisho, seketsu, and shitsuki. So what are these 5 words? It's called, the first one, that's Seiri, is means sort. So sort basically it's mean when you have, when your workplace, in your table, you have kept your laptop, you kept your pen, you are kept your diary, everywhere it's in a more scribbled manner. And when you're working, you're opening your drawer, then everything will be in a disordered manner. So we have to place everything in your order. You have to keep your keyboard in the place which this has to be, and you have to keep your pen in the pen stand, and you have to keep your coffee in your coffee mug. There is a place for separate, you can mark it, and there is a separate place defined for keeping all the files in your workplace. So you have to like sort everything. You have to keep the products, the parts, the things in the places where they belong. Or either you can just sort it out, like you can keep everywhere in their destined location. So that is called the sort. So Japanese term is called seisho. So I'm sorry, seiri. So the other term is called seton. So seton, it's basically like set in order. Set in order, like everything you have to keep in order. Like first you are like everything you have sorted out, and now you're going to keep everything in order, which is in place. It's similar to like in sorting itself. So sorting and seisho, seton place almost in both ways. And the third one is called seisho. So seisho is everything you have kept everything in order, and now you have to maintain and you have to shine it. Like you have to like clean everything. You have to make sure it's not dusted, or it's not like you have like 6 months back you have a file, a folder, or you have some things that need to be cleaned up, and you have to like clean everything. Though that is called the seisho. The seisho is basically like shine. You have to shine your workplace. So that is mean by seisho. And the fourth is called sheketsu. So sheketsu is basically like standardized. So standardized means we have to make sure that these things are being maintained regularly, and these things have to be checked in order. So you have to maintain a checklist of this one. You must have seen in your washrooms and in your office spaces, they might have given a 5 years check sheet. So where they check everything, that everything whether is in order, everything has been cleaned, everything has been everything places where it belongs in its place. So like that be check sheet, you have to tick everything every day. So that is the standardized. And the last one is called shitsuke. So shitsuke is like sustaining. So you have to like follow all these four things every day. You have to sustain them in your workplace, sustain them in your daily lives. So that is called the shitsuke. So these are like five basics, five Bible, five godly principle that the Japanese follows, and these things are like followed heavily in your workplace and in your personal life also. You can use the same culture. So that's it guys, this is Sham. I hope you learned something today. So I hope if you want to learn some things, do subscribe my channel. This is Sham signing off. Thank you. If you really like this video, like this and share it to your friends. Thank you guys.